2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Looking at Denver, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense. Anyway, Ernie, winning 3 in a row and 2 on the road is too much to ask of any team, much less the lower seed. Go back and just think about what I just said, Ernie.
Well, if they have the home court team behind them right now, it's going to be easy to understand that Shaqism because they'll have 17,000 people analyzing that statement.
Hashtag, I didn't understand anything either of you said. Here's Kevin.
Denver Nuggets taking a look at Denver. Out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Harden out there with Thompson. And it's Durant. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Here's Jokic. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep. The Rockets pull it in. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
You know, sometimes you want to win because of your performance, and on occasion, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, they can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Boy, he picked them out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The Nuggets on offense. 4-point game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Goes up on the wing. Here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Magician's got his first basket of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive end.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw is good. free throws good for Durant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jokic passes to Chandler. Screen by Fareed. Here's Murray. And he connects in the jumper. The screen's at the trip. Murray's got his second basket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Now, no question, players, you see this to be the assist leaders at small forward. He's some of the best passers in the league outside the point guard position. Kevin Durant third.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitation.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen. Shoot two.
First one comes. Will Barton, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Jokic. Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 7 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this team. We've got the A-game rolling tonight.
Harden gets to Durant. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
They set the pick. And Westbrook, here we go. And again, Denver with the triple.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Rockets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. This is to Olajuwon. Baseline J. Shot is off. And Denver the other way now.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Jokic, defended by Durant. Kept alive. Fareed. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Okay, gentlemen, true shots. True shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Screen by Fareed. Here's Barton, defended by Durant, and a dunk by Fareed.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Durant, off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lost to Westbrook. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson dishes to Harden. And there's the feed to Olajuwon. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Denver leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Fareed. Down low. Here's Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. The Magician's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk to Kevin McHale.
A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as Coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead, 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by Hakeem. Murray, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'll be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
That's good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now here's Westbrook. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No good off the back of the rim.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
The Nuggets leading by 3. For 3. Westbrook missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Harden on the wing. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Harden's got his first bucket in this one. The Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Murray. He's got 7. Right side Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Rocket 6. Here's Jokic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Carl Landry's checked in for the Nuggets. The doctors checked in for the Rockets. That one is no good. The Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Thompson misses. Denver in the lead. Kicks it to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Denver making a switch here. Wasson's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Chance now to look at the top scoring big men during the regular season. And you look at the Magician, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward, because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
Especially not one with the arsenal of moves this fella has. He's mastered the art of low post offense, and no matter what look the defense throws at him, he typically has a counter.
The pass to the doctor. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. It's all knotted up. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Lawson against Harden. Lawson kicks to Landry. The Rockets pull it in. With it. Green left side. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Outside Durant. Here's Harden on the wing. He lobs it up, and Green slams it in.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, caught angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Rockets making the shot. That's good. Lawson's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Green's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3, and that one's good. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Harden kicks to Olajuwon. Here's Durant. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Durant's got 14 points.
He continues to fill it up. Just 1 miss in his 6 attempts.
Landry a screen on Harden. Lawson drives in. Lets it go from 14. Landry no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. Decision was good. He just didn't execute.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Lawson. To the inside. Landry. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And a change for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kevin Durant. And so here is Houston. They trail by 3. Lawson's against Harden. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Lawson kicks to Landry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. The dish to Harden. Poke loose. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Lawson's got the ball. Can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. He is so strong in the paint.
The doctor passes to Green. Picked by Olajuwon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 3-point lead. Lawson outside. Pass to Jokic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the wide open shot from Green. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jokic passes to Lawson. They set the pick. Right side Landry puts it up from 12. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off doing it.
Here's Green in his space. Gets a very good look and converts. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Feeds it to Barton. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range. With it, now Lawson defending. By Harden, wide open. And that's Jokic with the rebound. The Magicians got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes to Landry. He kicks it to Mudiay. Rocket 6. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Landry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Jokic with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lawson the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Tucker. From deep, Harden. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Nuggets on top. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And head coach Kevin McHale doing well in Houston. He certainly has a fan in his shooting guard, James Harden. Well, there's no doubt there's great respect that Harden is showing for Coach Kevin McHale, which is what you need sometimes as a coach. You've got to command that respect from your players.
You know, it's kind of like a honeymoon period. You know, when it's clicking, it's like magic, and you just try to keep it going. But it all comes down to the coach listening, sharing, and taking the players' input seriously. Kevin has that instinct, having been around so many great teams.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Nuggets down here in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Green. P.J. Tucker is out there with the doctor. Then there's Howard. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. On the wing, Thompson. He feeds it to Tucker. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Tucker. Denver in the lead. Westbrook dishes to Murray. Screen by Fareed. Fareed a screen on Green. Here's Murray. Off the left rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Thompson sets the pick for Green. Durant with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Green gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Andrew with the screen. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Howard. The drive by Green. Tucker can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting 43% for the game. Chandler kicks to Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And he looks better from that range.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. We've got a chance now to show you the hottest shooting teams over the course of the regular season. In second, the Rockets.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Murray. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Murray. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Murray's got 9.
Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that. Put some wood on the next time.
Howard with the screen on James. And the official signaling the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Nuggets trail. Inside. Here's Fareed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Houston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The feed to Murray. Landry kicks to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Fareed. And it's sent back by Howard. Durant against Fareed. There's Green with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Landry's got his third rebound on the night. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Landry gets the bucket.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Rockets trail. And here is Durant. 14 points for him. Olajuwon with a screen on Chandler. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. The Rockets with another miss. Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Plus 3 of 9. Here's Westbrook. Green with the rebound. Green's got his third rebound on the night.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
Denver's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Another miss by Westbrook. Here's Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Westbrook kicks to Fareed. Andrew with the screen. Fareed goes in, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Fareed. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. They now take the lead. Durant's got 16.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Inside, here's Jokic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well
punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Picked by Olajuwon. There's Green with the three. Denver grabs the miss. The Magicians got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Plenty of daylight on that shot. The Magicians got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Olajuwon, and Houston again with the bucket.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the pick. Here's Murray. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Durant kicks to Olajuwon. Howard in the post. Chamber on him. Durant attacking. Again, the Rockets score.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Here's Murray. 10 points in the game so far.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Durant. Beyond the arc. Durant with another miss. Denver in the lead. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Unloads. And Denver again with the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Nuggets shooting straight 49% from the field. Now Westbrook. Kicks to Murray. Puts it up. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Screen by Fareed. Here's Murray. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Shoots the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Picked by Olajuwon. From deep, Green. And there's the call on Howard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Denver leading by 4. Now, here is Watson. Here's the screen. We've got 1:28 left in the first half, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Denver, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Houston on D. It's a 5-point game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And with it, top Olajuwon. It's stolen by Lawson. Here's Moutier, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Chandler against Harden. Out to Thompson. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's the teardrop. Thompson misses.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Lawson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Chandler with a screen for Moutier. 6 on the shot clock from 18 feet away. Rockets with the rebound.
I like the move to go 2 for 1.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. P.J. Tucker, who's jumped in for Olajuwon. It's stolen by Moutier. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barton. Thompson with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Barton outside. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so that's the end of the first half. Nuggets lead by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm offensively. Tell us how you've gotten into that groove.
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Kevin, thank you so much. Always a humble superstar, guys.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Denver, trailing 2-1 in the series, they've come out with purpose tonight. They know that losing this game would put them in an almost impossible situation. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.
What a performance from Durant here. 22 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here's Westbrook. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Then it's the Magician. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
And Coach, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to a bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now Chandler. James Harden missing on the 3. Here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 17. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets trail by 10. And here's Harden. Thompson from long range. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down. Here's Chandler. Good D by Thompson.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Chandler, the pass to Jokic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Howard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Chandler's shot. Good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson dishes to Harden. Screen by Howard. Durant for 3. Good on the shot. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
It's trailed by 9. Harden gets to Olajuwon. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Over in the corner, Chandler lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here is Olajuwon. And Durant, here we go. Another miss by Houston. Denver leading by 12. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Olajuwon with the block. Durant kicks to Olajuwon. Thompson for the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He also said that he loved their matchups in the low post and told his guys get the ball into the post whenever they can. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Fareed. 7 points in the game. Murray, good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
It's trailed by 12. Al Harden. Picked by Olajuwon. There's the triple. Here's Howard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Harden the pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. And the best it could. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Denver leading by 7. Fareed a screen on Green. The shot by Chamber, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Durant with the drive. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 30 points for Kevin Durant.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Murray kicks to Westbrook. Green with the block. Chandler against Durant. Harden with room to shoot. The offensive rebound. Green. And another shot. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the dish to Westbrook. Fareed against Howard. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Murray's got 25 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
Top Olajuwon. Here's Harden. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Man, I love to see James Harden go to work and shoot that ball.
Westbrook kicks to Fareed. There's the pick. To the paint. With Jokic. The timely screen gave him a step and he took it all the way.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Checked in for Kenneth Fareed. The doctors checked in for the Rockets. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which was forced to come out on.
Now, here's Harden. Outside Green. Outside Durant. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Durant. And another miss by Denver. Rockets trail by 8. All sorts of time. And the shot is good. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Andrew with the screen. Double team on Westbrook. Off the screen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Durant kicks to Howard. The killer two-handed slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. The Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Free throw no good for Howard. The Nuggets leading by 6. Feeds it to Barton. There's the 3. Denver the rebound. Landry. It's deflected and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Landry kicks to Lawson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And that one's good. Jokic.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Nuggets trail by 8. Howard setting the plate for Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Denver with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Harden against Lawson. Here's Barton. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ariza has the open look. And another 3 for Houston.
LeDee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Harden against Lawson. Blanketed by the team who fights to the rim for the layup. Lawson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Harden against Lawson. It's Harden with the drive. Got a piece of it. Here's Barton. Dishes it to Landry. He kicks to Lawson. To the inside. Howard with the steal. The feed now to Green. Shoots from 12. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Green missing again. Denver leading by 5. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. The second effort. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Rockets 4th.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 6. Harden with it. He's picked up by Landry. Thompson outside, tries a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden against Lawson. To the wing right side. Launches a 3. Moutier, no good. Rockets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. They get it back. Denver leading by 3. There's the pass to Jokic, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The first one falls for him.
Talk about some great numbers for the Magician. 11 rebounds and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And so he hits both. Lawson's against Harden. Lawson pitched to Moutier. Shoots a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The Raptors got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to Harden. Harden drops the double. Thompson dishes to Tucker. No good. And Denver the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. There's the pick. To the paint. And that one's good. Jokic. The Magicians got 26 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in this situation.
Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Barton. He has 6. Landry with a screen for Moutier. Pass to Jokic, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Fareed is checked in. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden the pass to Ariza. Stolen by Fareed. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Lawson outside. From 8, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Tucker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Free throws good from Tucker. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Lawson the pass to Jokic. A baseline jam. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Nuggets on top, up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Here's Thompson. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. After out there with Durant, then it's Harden, then it's Thompson, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5. And he gets the bucket.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Murray nails both of them. The Rockets trail. Now here's Durant. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Outside Westbrook. No good. Good D by Thompson. And for Houston, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Comes up empty down low. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early, and the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Wilson Chandler.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Harden sets the big for Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's the doctor. Fareed defending. Down to 5 in the shot clock. To take the lead. They get the rebound. Denver in the lead. Now Murray. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end. But he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Harden kicks to Thompson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Fareed against Durant. Pass to the dot. They shoot again, and the layup is good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they pay for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between the other player and the ball.
They get it again. Fareed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And the finishing is hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Houston making a switch here. Howard's checked in. This is it to Jokic. And fouled hard that time. No good to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Nuggets. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Harden dishes to Olajuwon. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray kicks to Fareed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
The screen from Thompson. Elijah on the pass to Harden. Thompson for the triple. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 18 points for the franchise. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Murray dishes to Fareed. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And to find Thompson, he gets it to him. Misses from short range. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Jokic. There's a good screen. Chandler kicks to Murray. Good D by Thompson. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Durant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Tied up with that one. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so here's Denver. Outside Westbrook. Chandler outside. Jokic passes to Murray. Nailed from three-point line. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that 3, the second of the half equals his total from before the break.
Kicks to Elijah and stolen by Murray. Outside Westbrook. Here's Fareed. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Durant kicks to Harden. Lets it go. The Rockets with another miss. Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Screen by Fareed. Chandler outside. The pass to Jokic. Rocket 6. Now Murray. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The drive by Thompson. Chandler with the steal. Here's Westbrook. He drains the quick shot. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Thompson dishes to Harden. Screen by Howard. Durant wide open. He fires. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 39 points for Kevin Durant. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's Chandler high post. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Fareed. With it. Thompson gets to Durant. From down in the low post. It Durant's got 41.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Chandler with a screen for Westbrook. Bangs on the trifecta. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Harden draws the double. Thompson right side. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. No good on that.
Well, he's fighting his way to that foul line. Not afraid to take a little contact for the good of the team.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Denver. He hits the second from the line.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Here's the dish to Howard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Screen by Fareed. Chandler with the screen on Howard. Jokic passes to Fareed, and Durant sends it back. It's all in by the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Lawson dishes to Murray. Stolen by Harden. And even 3-on-3 break. And Chandler sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Here's Murray. Fareed, a screen on Thompson. Fareed against Howard. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Fareed. A high post shot, and it's sent back by Howard. And he's able to get it back. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. Picked by Olajuwon. A baseline J. Cannot hit. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
So they take the lead. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Harden draws the double. Howard gets to Olajuwon. He is flushed down with a nice jam.
Dwight Howard needs some slick passing on that one.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
.158 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact with him at that end of the court.
With it, now guarded by Faried. Durant, no good. The Nuggets trail. Lawson outside. He feeds it to Murray. That one falls. And off Russell's feet. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. So the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it left.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Here's Murray. He's covered by Thompson. They set the pick. Lawson drives in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead. Martin with it. Now Lawson defending. Outside the rim. Olajuwon puts to Howard. From 12 feet out. There's the jump shot. Howard's got 12 points here in the second half.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, that's a no-brainer to me.
Murray, the pass to Lawson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The line for 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
How about Ty Lawson in this one? He has 8 points and 6 assists.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
He's got ice water in his veins. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in these situations.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
Here's Murray. And that one hits back out.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that extra defense.
And he clearly is one of those guys. You saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
So it's Denver now. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Howard has it in the corner. And here is Durant. Picked by Olajuwon. And Durant, here we go. It falls!
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
Here's Murray. Can't knock in the three.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooter without being overly aggressive.
That's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. Two for two at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on the win, James. And what did it take for the team to make the push necessary to put yourselves in position to win tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run, and it had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall, and came with the victory.
It was a decisive run, James. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.